When people ask what flag no field means,
I got the heart of a champion! Heart of a champion! Heart of a champion!
15 miles on deck today. And the funny thing about this run is you think, because you've been running for the past 3+ years, that this runs will get easier, but it doesn't. It's something I do really, really well is stall. I think it's very common for people to see somebody like me running and thinking, oh, it must come very easy. No, this 100-mile race is not easy. This training is not easy. It's the hardest and the most difficult things I've ever done. So one of the most common questions that I get is, why are you doing a 100-mile race? And before I answer that question, I'm gonna share this quote with you. The quote is, your exposure leads to your expansion. And the reason why that quote is very important is last year I got exposed to witnessing somebody doing something incredible. So oftentimes when you watch stuff on your phone, you see people accomplishing epic runs or whatever that feat is. You see people accomplishing that and it looks cool. But when you have the access to witness that, you have a front row seat to witness somebody actually doing something epic or you witness somebody going through ups and downs, and when you think they don't have anything left in the tank, and then all of a sudden they dug deep and found that extra next level. They decide they don't want to, fail. They plant their flag. It's like, well, I started this, I'm going to finish it. That does something to you. You take something away from that. And that's what I took away almost a year to this date when I had the opportunity to pace one of my good friends, Dan Okunola, Rasta Runner. It was running the same particular race, and he asked me if I can pace him through the night, and I had the pleasure of pacing him for 28 miles through the night. And mind you, this is my first time trail running, but I have been training, kind of navigating through my running fitness journey for about 2 years at this point. And that is a challenge for me. And I was going through a phase also where I'm just saying yes to things that challenges me, not overthinking it, not trying to figure out, do I have it in me? Can I do this? No, I'm just saying yes first, and I'm going to figure it out after that. And I had the pleasure of placing him and watching him running his fastest mile from mile 92 through 100. That does something to you. It did not finish the race because it missed the cutoff by 20 seconds. And just watching him go through that, of course, inspires me. And I'll be honest with you, I was quite jealous about that experience because it allowed me to think deeply. Are you really tapping in or maximizing your full potential? After witnessing somebody emptying the tank and literally giving it their all, that does something to you. So in today's run, we have 15 miles on deck. And I've been dealing with some vertigo in the last couple of days. So 15 miles, we'll see how it goes. And all my favorite saying is, the condition will not always be perfect, but the job still gotta get done. It is exceptionally hot right now. It's currently 89 degrees and it's 10 o'clock in the morning and 6 miles in, and we have to stop to change. Change, you might ask. We have to change because it's 89 degrees and my shoes are completely wet. So if you've never ran an ultra before, you have the opportunity to change as many times as you want because you have 8 stations. So this is actually kind of nice as some sort of trial run, so to speak. But this run is not getting easier at all. It's getting harder. When runs like this gets really hard, that's when your mind tries to play tricks on you. And the trick your mind is going to tell you is, you know what? It's not your day. Just, pull the plug. And that's what I call mental fatigue, which is worse than physical fatigue in my opinion. You don't flag, no fail. You finish the job. And that is what I plan to do. And we are back at it. I'll finish a 12-mile run in an hour, 54 minutes and 36 seconds at a pace of 9:33. And then we have another 6 miles tomorrow. But I am going to finish the 15 miles I'm supposed to do today. I'm going to be finishing that later today because at the end of the day, it's all about mileage covered. So I could have spread this run out to half in this morning and half later, but just needed that mental battle because I'm going to be fighting a lot of those in a couple of weeks. Sometimes when we have a goal, the goal seems so massive and we tend to psych ourselves out because the goal just seems such a daunting task. And the separation between the people that typically accomplish goals and the people that fail, which has a correlation between the people that finish ultramarathon long run races, are people that are able to segment each phase of the race. Are you focusing on, oh my God, I have 99.9 miles left? Or are you looking at it like, I'm just going to run this mile, then the next mile, then the next mile? And today was just literally focused on just the mile that you're in. When people ask what flag no field means, tough runs like this is where the definition of flag no field kind of comes through, because you always have the option to quit. You have the choice
to either push forward, take it one step at a time, 1 mile at a time, or just throw in the towel and feel like shit because you quit. Then we did not quit, we did not fail. We keep pressing forward, because when you don't think you have anything left, you always have something left. 100-mile race, let's go.